is Ryan. I'm going to be painting. I'll be talking on a comment that I got on my AOC support video. Somebody going, to each of their own, but saying that the Democratic Party was the racist party, which is interesting, very interesting, because if we're talking current politics and our current state of being, the current party in charge is doing some of the most overtly racist actions. And actions actually speak louder than what's coming out of people's mouths. Going, oh, they're not racist. No, we're not racist. And I'm like, bullshit, you're about as racist as you can be right now. I'm curious what it meant by that. Now, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that there's not going to be some sort of racial bias within the Democratic Party. Because, I make no bones about it. I could care less about either party. There's only two politicians worth of shit right now. And that's AOC and Bernie Sanders. Everybody else, because a revolution is definitely needed. But it has to be a revolution for the people. An actual systematic reconstruction that benefits everyone. Because, for fuck's sake, where we currently are with material science, medical science, and just the amount of just wealth that's being generated from this country, why is it our roads still suck? Most of us are living paycheck to paycheck. And the only thing that anybody seems to really give a shit about is how much can we keep everybody distracted and pacified with vice, whether it be video games, social media, drugs, alcohol, sex, whatever. All of that generates income for somebody at the expense of your attention. I think we're all abundantly aware that essential workers make the least amount of money, and that's just weird. And some of the most essential workers are being persecuted. And I do mean the immigrants in this country that actually, work our fields and do all the work that Americans just don't want to do. Because we've all been programmed to believe that we were supposed to work smarter, not harder. We're supposed to have the higher paying desk job that doesn't break your body, etc., etc. I mean, going back to the whole party thing, I don't see any Democrats sig-hailing. But yeah, when it comes down to it, having a two-party system, no matter what, it's going to be two sides of the same coin. If there's racists on one side, there's going to be racists on the other. It just depends on how they approach it. So, I'm not going to completely dismiss your comment. Because you know what? I'm not about dismissing people outright unless they're just straight up being a Nazi. That is, as AOC put it, it's an American right to hate Nazis. If you're going to hate anybody, hate the person who doesn't want to move forward with everybody. It's like, until that thought process is eradicated, we'll never be able to actually move forward peacefully. Les sigh. So yeah, just because I support two prominent Democrats, don't mistake me as a Democrat. Because trust me, there's a lot of things that they've... Are you kidding me? And there's a lot of stuff that's just associated with Democrats, like, the approach to like firearm laws and etc. Just the approach of that in this country, period, is just so flawed on both sides. It's like, we need no restrictions. We need a bunch of restrictions. How about we just get some education? Proper education on the subject of firearms would alleviate so many of our issues. Because I grew up in the late 80s, early 90s, back when, it was okay for kids to have rifles. And I had one. I had my first .22 at 10 years old. Good times, man. Some good times. But again, it comes down to education. And I can hear some people go, oh, like parents, blah, blah, blah. They need to just be better parenting. Blah. You know what? I am definitely somebody who said that in the past. But with the state of the economy and etc., how much it just costs to live, especially if you have kids. How many people actually have time to do that sort of education anymore? That hands-on, like, hey, let's just go out, shoot some stuff. Where can you go shoot anymore? That's a topic that's it needs to be addressed. Hold on. My back is starting to give out. I'm almost done with that coat. Yeah, but yeah, just the thought. I don't know. Somebody saying the Democratic Party is the racist party. Depending on your stance, like your time frame, current events, clearly not. It might be full of a bunch of weak-willed dumbasses. But racist, really? No. No, feel free to comment on that one. It's just reference points. That'd be fun. I mean, I'm down for going through a rabbit hole. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed. Have a good night.